you had it. It's gone. You may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. It's only looking back that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. It's only looking back that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. It's only looking back that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to ProSouth Wrestling, no place like home.
Click your heels together 3 times, Matthias. There is no place like home.
Without any further ado, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Episode 694, the nearly award-winning commentary of the year. The Wicked Nemesis being joined by my tag partner, Matthias Starkthorn. Matthias, how are you doing this evening?
Wicked, it must be Friday because we are live here at the ProSouth Palace in Piedmont, Alabama. And we are starting off with Flashback Friday, brought to you by the Robbrod Report.
Thank you, Rob, so much. We really appreciate it. That was last week. This is now. That was the past. This is now. The Grandmaster, Brandon Watley. Tuition is due, and the tuition costs your soul or your ass.
We saw how we got here earlier. Well, here we are, Brandon Watley.
Being outsmarted. Watley outsmarted.
Serpent Ninja Academy, Brandon Watley.
Watley outsmarted by the returning Donnie Primetime, Young Money himself. Matthias, Young Money, Donnie Primetime, the Grandmaster, Brandon Watley. What are your thoughts on this matchup?
This has the potential to be a hard-hitting clash of two titans. Both men are former ProSouth champions. Both have explosive personalities, and both are, let's just say they get strong reactions from the ProSouth faithful.
That they do. Is Donnie Primetime being punished in this matchup? Donnie coming back out of nowhere,
Well, if
and now
Watley has his way, he certainly will be.
well, I mean, he may be bruised, but punished. Donnie having to start back from the back against a former champion. Can you say the roof is going to blow off this joint with this entrance? Who would have thought? We are back. We are better than ever. ProSouth episode 694. There are flashing lights everywhere, so you know what that means.
Donnie Primetime's first match back on a regular stream, not counting members only. Although, hit that join button, $2.99 a month, get exclusive members only content. You can see Donnie Primetime's return match against the Dark Art Christian Tears. You called it, Wicked. What time is it? It's prime time, so say it.
The ProSouth Palace completely behind Donnie Primetime. Who would have thunk it? Episode 694. Like, share, subscribe, comment. We appreciate it all. We appreciate you joining us live, and for those watching us at a later date.
Donnie Primetime testing the Grandmaster. Could you imagine a year ago Donnie Primetime walking into this building getting this type of reaction?
No, I absolutely do not. Donnie has come back. He tried to make his peace with the fans. He apologized, and that's all you can ask for. Growing as a person doesn't mean you should be held by your past transgressions.
Donnie trying to make amends for who he was. Uh-oh. Trying to make Adam Hunter a little more stylish.
That's a true greaser for you right there. It was the 50s all over again.
I don't think Adam Hunter pulls it off quite as well as Donnie Primetime, but he's trying.
We are underway. Brandon Watley, Donnie Primetime, episode 694, No Place Like Home. See Julius on the outside. Serpent Ninja Academy always won with those number games.
Absolutely. They've always got one up on the numbers game, but these two men, no strangers to each other whatsoever.
2017, 2018, these two beat the crap out of each other up and down, weeks on end, months on end.
Absolutely. I was in Donnie's corner the first time he challenged, or first time Brandon Watley challenged Donnie, then ProSouth champion, for the ProSouth championship.
Watley trying to get that extension, trying to get Donnie off him. It leads to a shoulder block takedown.
Primetime trying to be that showman, but
can't turn your back on Brandon.
Cannot turn your back on Brandon Watley. Brandon Watley even more dangerous now than he used to be. The last time these two squared off. That's scary because he was deadly then.
The difference between cockiness and confidence is being able to back it up.
Sweeping out the leg, Watley out immediately. Both these men going for quick covers. Oh! Sweep the leg.
Now, bumping chest in the middle of the ring here in 2024. Brandon Watley, Donnie Primetime.
Tempers are heating up between Donnie Primetime and Brandon Watley. Oh, big right hand from Primetime. And
Donnie throwing that way back. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, European uppercut from Primetime. It's locked and loaded. Oh, kick straight to the face.
Well, that's the thing about calling your shots. How many times have I said it? Even if you're Donnie Primetime.
Matthias, I'm writing this down for the 15th time in less than a year. Do not call out your next move. Your opponent might hear you. Okay. Written down again.
Brandon Watley knows that lesson very, very well.
Brandon has went to the top and been to the top successfully here at ProSouth. Donnie Primetime has been at the top successfully for an extended period of time outside of ProSouth and in ProSouth.
I say Donnie Primetime is a two-time ProSouth champion. Brandon Watley. Watley, of course, 308 days as ProSouth champion.
Oh, almost unprecedented.
Dominated pretty much almost the entirety of last year.
He carried this company on his back, Matthias.
Oh, referee Adam Hunter telling Julius Pryor to get back.
Adam, one of the best in the business. Great to have Adam Hunter here back tonight. Those right hands and lefts, those jabs connecting, but that big right hand is enough.
Sweeps the leg.
Sweep the leg, Johnny. Donnie down.
Primetime tried for it earlier, and Watley hit it.
These two know each other all too well. When Watley was coming up through ProSouth, Donnie was at the top of ProSouth, as you well know. But for those at home, Matthias, talk about the war that these two went at 2017, 2018. Julius just pulling on the back.
Bad blood between these two. It's not uncommon to see Brandon Watley with bad blood, but the viciousness between these two. Both originally Haven trainees, gone elsewhere, studied from anywhere and everywhere they can to advance their career, but both started in the same place. They've used that as that common ground, not so much as common ground to get along, but common ground to hate each other.
Hating on a whole nother level. Donnie told me backstage he hates the way that Brandon walks, he hates the way he talks, he hates the way he dresses. He hates him, period.
Well, goodness
he
knows,
should never say more life.
Goodness knows Watley not, oh my goodness. Big right hand.
I got to hang out with Donnie Tuesday night. We went out to the steakhouse. We ate. He knew this match was coming. He never once mentioned Brandon Watley during that dinner in a clothesline, taking Donnie's head off.
Oh, that might be a mistake.
I think he was focused on ProSouth in general as a whole, trying to get back with the fans. I told him I think it's a bad idea. Donnie knows better than I do. Nobody knows yourself better than yourself. but Donnie never once during that entire steak dinner mentioned Whatley, and this is a big gain for Whatley.
Well, Donnie has gone elsewhere to other companies and shined and become a name in places. But while he was doing that, Brandon Whatley was transforming himself into the Grandmaster, the final boss of ProSouth.
As we said, single-handedly carrying this company for 308 days. Now we have a new champion, and that is Damien Serotonin. Serotonin and KJ Impala, the returning KJ Impala tonight, main event.
For Damien Serotonin's ProSouth Championship.
It's the real heavyweight champion.
Well, that's what they say. Sounds oddly familiar.
The boot straight to the face.
Oh.
This may be exactly the opening that Donnie needs.
Again, we've seen both these men know each other so well. It's back and forth between these two. Every time one gets one up on the other. Oh, that flying chop from the top rope. Classic Donnie Primetime.
Primetime is fired up. Got those Kobe 8s on. Calf kick taking Whatley down. Usually it's the other way around. Whatley using that calf kick for momentum and to success.
Oh, implant DDT.
Whatley's down. Donnie's up. Donnie trying to get Whatley in position. That's that hotline bling.
Oh, in comes Pryor.
Pryor getting involved, breaking up. He hit the hotline bling. Come on.
Pryor taking exception to the showboating at Donnie Primetime.
Julius just staying on Donnie, choking the life out of Donnie Primetime. All that momentum means nothing against the numbers game. Donnie laid out.
Uh-oh.
Whatley instructing the Shaolin fist. Pryor Shaolin fist.
Right to the midsection.
The Serpent Ninja Academy doing what they do best, being bullies. He's got the Cobra Clutch on. This is the Cobra Clutch.
The Cobra Clutch from the Grandmaster of the Serpent Ninja Academy. Choking the life out of Primetime.
Primetime can't go anywhere. Primetime, he's down and out.
Nowhere for him to go.
Heard it there, Whatley saying they don't forget and they do not forgive.
I think these issues between Brandon Whatley and Donnie Primetime are far from over.
Just toking everything away from Donnie Primetime.
Out.
Primetime victorious against Whatley, but at what cost, Matthias?
He's victorious on paper, but in practice, Brandon Whatley, that laugh says it all.
Julius with the Shaolin fist to the core area of Donnie Primetime. Primetime laid out.
I don't think this is how Donnie Primetime expected his return to ProSouth on the weekly stream to go. To end up, I didn't think he expected to be laying on the mat, staring up at the lights.
But of course, this is exactly how the Serpent Ninja Academy drew it up.
Absolutely. Primetime might not have expected it, but Brandon Whatley absolutely did. He knew how this was going to go from the beginning.
All roads lead to August 30th Uprising here at the ProSouth Palace. Several great matches lined up,
including Brandon Whatley, Man Bear Pig, Bloodsport, and the Kumite match.
Donnie having to be helped up walking the rest of the way on his own recognizance.
Well, stumbling more or less.
Yes.
When you asked me, Mike Quackenbush, the master of 1,000 holds, to mentor me, and although I never told you this before, I think part of the reason was it felt karmic to me. It felt predestined. The guy who mentored me in wrestling, who showed me how things are done, who taught me the hard lessons, his name was Ace Darling. So when you came to me, Ace Hayden, I thought, this is my way of paying it forward. Just as Ace Darling had mentored me, I would do the same for you. This is years before the championships you would win, the epic rivalries, before you became King of the South, before you redefined wrestling for all of Alabama. And here we are, all these years later, and it wasn't too long ago that invitation showed up in the mail. Your wife, Amy, inviting me to return to ProSouth. I circled August 16th on my calendar immediately, and now it's nearly here. But there are two really important things I think ProSouth fans deserve to hear. And I'm sorry if you would rather we not air this dirty laundry publicly, but I'm about to. This invitation I received, it was framed to me as some sort of anniversary gift from your wife to you. But you and I know that's not what this is really about, is it, Ace? It's about the fact that 5 years ago, you came up north and I put you through the mat with the quacking driver while your wife stood on the apron screaming her lungs out for you to kick out, and you couldn't answer the count. You never got over that loss. This is about your ego. This is about avenging the loss. You want one more chance to take that win over the master of 1,000 holds. That's what this is about. And there is a second thing we need to discuss as well. I mentored you for over a decade. And it was on you to pay it forward to others. It wasn't on you to rule over the kingdom. It wasn't on you to play the role of King of the South without taking on a squire or two and doing for them what I did for you. But you didn't. That's not what you did for Sean Christopher, is it? It's not what you did for Kane Odin either. And you're not exactly up for a Father of the Year award. At least that's not how Trace and Harley tell it. So next Friday, August 16th, I've already accepted the invitation to come back to Nowheresville, Alabama, and set the record straight in your little dirt town so you can feel like king of the castle once again. Well, I'm going to come right into your castle, but this battle will be on my terms. This time around, I choose the match. My kind of match is a trios match. 3 on 3. I know who has my back in this fight. It's going to be Sean, and it's going to be Caden. And now it's up to you, Ace. Rack your brain. Search your soul for the answer. Who will have your back?
Hey, let's get on with it. Yeah, who has his back?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Well, Quack asking the big question, who would have Ace's back? We got Squire Sean Christopher and Squire Sleazy C apparently.
Apparently so. Lightning Mike Quackenbush, the master of 1,000 holds.
Quack disappeared off the face of the map about 2020. Haven't seen him some time. but it's official. Trios, and nobody does trios like ProSouth.
Absolutely not. Mike Quackenbush, man, who revolutionized trios, and then ProSouth taking what he started and running with it and doing our own thing with it.
Absolutely. Sleazy C, Sean Christopher, and Quack against Ace and who?
Well, we'll find out.
We know one person that's not going to be the quote-unquote Young Lions champion. He is Hakeem Young.
Hakeem Young, man, holding the Young Lions Cup.
Making his way to the ring, representing the Serpent Ninja Academy. He is the body snatcher, Hakeem Young.
The body snatcher doing what he does best, snatching bodies.
Snatching bodies and snatching the Young Lions Cup away from Big Ball Saul Wright, man, who originally won that Young Lions Cup.
Possession is 9/10 of the law.
Well, he did win it, allegedly fair and square.
Saul Wright not here this evening. Saul Wright trying to get his mind right, like Cain and Abel. Hakeem Young is here. Serpent Ninja Academy, match 1 and match 2, showing why they rule ProSouth as we know it. Quack talking about ruling the kingdom. There's a lot of bad blood in between Ace Haven and Mike Quackenbush.
Absolutely. The sound of it a lot more from Mike Quackenbush than towards Ace Haven than.
Thank you for the mic. Now get
Hakeem Young with the microphone, yet screaming away from it.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you are incapable of understanding what's going on, which I know most of Piedmont, Alabama is,
Against
we
the
are now
gentrification.
live on the Hakeem Young Show.
Hakeem Young show.
Now,
Hakeem Young South here.
shut up! Sit down! Like I was saying, see, unfortunately, your nice ring announcer here is too dumb to realize what's going on. See, there's been a...
ProSouth basically getting under the skin of Hakeem Young.
There's been a change of plans, ladies and gentlemen. My opponent, my original opponent, Brother Azrael, is not here tonight. But make no mistake about it, this is still my program, week in and week out, and I have the Young Lions Cup to prove it. It's all right. It's all right. I don't care about these sweat hogs. I don't care about these incels. This is for you, brother. This is for you, brother. Uprising, you want to challenge me, Hakeem Young, to a dog collar match? Huh? Son, you self-destructed week in and week out. I haven't even been here to do it for you. I made my promise to take everything from you, and I have. And baby boy, August 30th.
I don't like the way Hakeem said son. That sounded racist.
No comment.
Hakeem Young flustered by the ProSouth faithful.
You old punk. I know you got one foot in the grave and one foot out, but how about you roll over for me and shut the hell up? You too, you ugly son of a...
Ooh, easy now. Last week was the extra spicy.
Uprising, I am going to take everything from you, and that includes your career. But unlike you, since December, you have yet to defend this Young Lions Cup championship with pride, and I've done it already. Bring me a ref out here. Give me a ref out here right now. Bring me one out here, damn it. Shut up while I gotta say what I have to say. You too.
Hakeem Young wanting his opponent. Special surprise opponent tonight.
Now, how about an present for the people of Piedmont. Newsflash, it's probably the most expensive gift you're ever gonna get. Now, see, I will continue to defend this Young Lion Cup with pride. And with that being said, we are now witnessing the beginning of the Hakeem Young Invitational. Bring me out here, one of them young chumps in the back, and go get this wood.
The Hakeem Young Invitational. He told me earlier it's going to be the White Boy Challenge.
I don't know.
I like
about
that. I think that's more professional, but
Hakeem Young Invitational.
The White Boy Challenge. The Invisible Touch.
Who is going to answer this challenge? This isn't music I'm aware of. Well, I'm aware of
Well, you
it.
know the song, but copyright.
Well,
Genesis is here.
Genesis.
I'm more of a Phil Collins Genesis outside of Peter Gabriel, but still.
He is Genesis.
He's going to have that invisible touch tonight, Matthias.
He's going to need it. Is this the genesis of a budding young career here at ProSouth?
That guy looks familiar. He has a distinct body frame. If he starts singing, I believe in a thing called love, and from the darkness, I will agree. Genesis making his ProSouth debut here tonight in the Hakeem Young Invitational, aka the White Boy Challenge. He's flaunting and undaunting. Write that down. Flaunting and undaunting.
We're underway.
We know the hand that rocks the cradle is the hand that rules the world. Hakeem Young been doing everything he wants to do and then some. No, be scared.
Be scared.
Taking Genesis under his wing.
Oh, telling him to lay down.
I would. Why not? Listen to Hakeem Young. Just lay down. Live to fight another day, Genesis.
And save yourself the whooping and take the easy payday.
That's right. Great words of wisdom from Hakeem Young in the Hakeem Young Invitational.
Oh, looks like he's going to do it.
Genesis pulling the wool over his drop kick.
Up
He hit him with a drop kick, Matthias.
to the midsection. Oh, running forearm in the corner.
Who is this masked man?
Who was that masked man?
Who was that masked man? The gentrification ends here tonight against Hakeem Young. Snap suplex.
Into the ropes.
And
a hard landing.
He's going to have to studio his ass out of this. Hakeem pulling off that pinfall.
Shouting right into the ear. The side of the mask.
Headbutt to the side of the head, followed by another. Hakeem just showing off at this point.
Hakeem Young Invitational turning into a bit of a beating.
He's got that strut going. You don't want Hakeem with that much confidence. The more confidence he has, the stronger he becomes. He's like Gladiator from Marvel Comics. Size 12 right across the throat.
At this point, with all the victories he's pulled over Big Ball Saul Wright and the beating he's put on Genesis here tonight, he might be unstoppable at this point. Got enough confidence that
just when he thought it was going all right, Matthias. It's always the same. It's just a shame. Hakeem is all. He says day.
Oh.
Genesis says night.
Neck breaker from Hakeem Young.
What neck?
Well, not anymore.
Genesis doesn't even have a neck. Genesis cannot even look straight down the camera. He is out on his feet, or on his ass anyways.
Got stars on his mask, but he's seeing stars.
Team has Genesis right where he wants him.
Oh, no one home. He hooked him. Rolling through.
Only a one count though. Rockabye, baby, the hand that rocks the cradle is the hand that rules the world. It's elementary at this point. Pop a powerbomb. Genesis may have broken a rib there.
Genesis looking worse for wear. Oh no. Sending a message to Saul Wright. Loading up for that Johnny paycheck.
Saul has a Johnny paycheck. That's the Sammy Davis Jr. The Sammy Davis Jr. taking the head off of Genesis. It's over. Elementary dear Watson.
Hakeem Young.
He hits that Johnny paycheck, or as you call it, the Sammy Davis Jr. And it becomes academic.
Rat Pack reassembled. Serpent Ninja Academy.
Hakeem Young sending a message. We'll see. Saul Wright and Hakeem Young on August 30th at Uprising in a dog collar match.
Hakeem accepting that matchup. He had no choice. As we heard last week, Saul said it had already been ran by Amy Haven, the commissioner making this match. Hakeem seemingly prepared for the August 30th matchup, the dog collar Uprising. Right here, you can find us on YouTube. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that join button.
Welcome to ProSouth.
Genesis and Revelations all in one match. We just speed ran the Bible.
Genesis making a debut, and maybe we'll see him again. Maybe, if there's anything left.
Genesis needs some milk.
He needs more than that after that beating he just took from Hakeem Young.
Serpent Ninja Academy 1 for 1 tonight, but with the beatdown that Donnie took, might as well be 2-0.
May as well.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
Honestly, who in the hell would have aces back against Quack?
Honestly, at this point, it's hard to tell. He doesn't have much left going for him.
He doesn't have Cam. Cam
Anymore,
now back with the family.
Thanks to Harley.
He doesn't have Sean because he stabbed him in the back as always. He's stabbed Donnie in the back 15 times, trying to cut his head off with a bastard sword. So no. And who does that leave?
Unless he's going to drag Amy into the ring again. I don't know who he's going to get.
There's a smile on the face of Cameron Keys, but it's just the mask. It is not Cameron himself smiling.
The ringside by Marlon Haven. He is forever tragic. Cameron Keist.
Cameron Keys being forced back into the role of the forever father figure.
Courtesy of Harley Haven.
Tonight, being unofficially sponsored by Liquid Death. Murder your thirst.
Unofficially.
Well, unofficially. We're going to get that Liquid Death money, I'm telling you.
Liquid Death send us some money. We will make it official.
Look, we got the Robbrod money. We want that Liquid Death money.
Sponsor us, please. Maybe Cameron won't cry so much if we get some sponsorships.
Cameron despondent and beside himself, not knowing what to do, torn.
Introducing his opponent.
God, I was having a good day.
Well,
I was having a decent day.
Cameron wasn't. And I don't think anything's going to get any better. Say what you want about Jake Franklin, and good
I will.
stuff we always do. But for all the jokes, for all the fun we make, for all the beatings he takes, Jake Franklin has been continually picking up win after win after win after win.
Jake Franklin.
So apparently he's doing something right.
Yes, rubbing Ben Gay all over himself.
Well, he has to after all the damage he's taken. How he's still in one piece, even if that one piece is his teeth.
Jake Franklin told me his favorite day is tax day.
Oh no, they gave him a microphone.
Oh
Damn.
God.
I have beaten Damien Serotonin.
Oh my goodness.
Not bad. I've messed up right there.
Been playing the game.
Serotonin. And I beat Brandon Watley, 2 former ProSouth champions. And I'm gonna beat you tonight. This new version that she's trying to make you. And I'm gonna add you to the list of ProSouth champions that I've defeated.
Jake Franklin said he's going to beat off Cam tonight.
Uh-oh. Cameron Keith.
Jake, I like you. And I admire and respect what you think you're trying to do. But you are asking for something that you do not truly want. Maybe it's Stockholm Syndrome, or maybe it's me coming with the depressing grips of reality that perhaps Harley's right, I'm not a hero. Jasper Reed didn't deserve what I did to him last week. Corey's not here because of what I did to him on Plus. I'm not a hero. There's something about the screams of the innocent that fill a void in a heart that's born evil. I'm going to hurt you, Jake. And I'm not gonna like it. Until I do. And then it's too late.
Harley.
Jake saying he's going to beat off Cam. Cam likes the spunkiness of Jake Franklin. But look at this corruption.
You know what? I liked all that, but forget the match. Burn him. Burn him. Burn him.
Harley's saying skip the match and oh.
We are underway.
Jake Franklin stopping all that before he could get to that burn part.
Mr. Spunk, Jake Franklin.
Don't know that he's gonna want to go with that, but
why not?
I mean,
he's spunky. Drop kick taking Cam down. Look at the look. The green is running up the arms. Every week it gets closer and closer to the heart.
The corruption of
Harley Haven.
I think the corruption of Cameron Keith, something we're seeing in real time. Broken the spirit, trying to break the soul.
Well, he was cordial. He said that he liked Jake Franklin.
He also said he was going to hurt him.
Well, yeah, that's what Cam does.
Snap! Right on cue.
Kick straight to the back. Jasper Reed ate that last week.
I think Jake was thinking, good, I don't have to fight either Brandon Watley or Atonement. Maybe I won't get the absolute snot kicked out of me tonight. No, he's...
And then Cam walks out.
Oh, and there's that kick right between the shoulder blades.
Laces out. Only a 2 count. Jake keeps coming back. You can never count that kid out.
Cameron Keith might not be the striker that a Brandon Watley or a Damian Seratone is, but he knows just how badly he can hurt. He knows how to hurt people. These small joint manipulations. Ooh. He can hurt you even worse.
You guys, not me, called Jake that guy. Well, I see the guy, but where's the man? Because I haven't seen the man yet. Cannot bleed him yet. Cameron needs a man to match up, and Jake is the guy. Cam taking him to task. Butterfly suplex.
Franklin out at 2. We've seen Franklin's ability to absorb punishment and keep going forward, but
no matter what you throw at Jake, he doesn't give up. No matter what. He snapped another finger.
Oh!
Dramatic iron knee. He's got him. Jake fighting it off. Jake putting that hand up.
Jake realized Cam was trying for that Koji clutch. Oh, super kick.
Jake may be out on his feet.
Oh, tried for bloody tears. Oh, rising knee.
Vintage Jake Franklin.
That jumping neck breaker from Franklin.
He's so good with that jumping neck breaker, Matthias.
Franklin does have a win over one Grand Slam champion. Can he get a win over the other one?
He has his work cut out for him tonight. It is 115 degrees here at the ProSouth Palace, but the real heat's going on in the ring. Jake Franklin, Cameron Keith right here, ProSouth Palace.
ProSouth summer in full effect. Oh, Keyblade bounced his face off the mat.
Can we see a replay of that? Jake Franklin bouncing and coming straight down on his back. Cameron now in control. And a full Nelson on Jake Franklin. Jake able to get his legs up. Cameron in the corner.
Oh, lung blower.
Only a 2 count. Adam Hunter right there. Cameron Keys able to kick out. You can't leave it in the hands of the referee. You have to take it to your opponent. Get that 1, 2, 3.
Tried for that famouser. Oh. Oh, he's got him in that Koji clutch. He's got it locked in this time.
Had that calf across the bridge of the nose of Jake Franklin. Harley, that green just every week
Franklin,
a little bit further.
I think he's out.
It's out. Cameron Keith has choked out Jake Franklin.
The winner of the match by way of referee stoppage, Cameron Keith.
Cameron Keith not letting go.
Jake is out. What the hell?
Adam Hunter saying he's reversing the decision.
He didn't give him a chance. Adam Hunter being a communist, not giving anybody a chance to do anything. Calling for the reversal of fortune.
The referee has reversed his decision, therefore the winner of the match, Jake Franklin.
Jake Franklin officially has the wins over both Grand Slam champions. Oh, dramatic iron knee right to the back of the head.
Well, my night's run. Jake Franklin victorious. I cannot believe that. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to take a break. We're just getting started, but it's already 1,000 degrees in here, 400 degrees and rising.
Jake Franklin needs a break. I don't think he's going to get it. Or he's not the break he wants.
He's gonna break his arm. He broke his arm. He broke Jake's arm.
That arm was already injured against Brandon Watley last week. Definitely injured now. Oh, both Harley and Cameron snapping the fingers.
Gonna have to worry about the Phantom Stranger here tonight.
Get Franklin out of there, get him a break, and get us a break.
It's intermission time. Tell us what you think about our intermission on a scale of 1 to 10.
Stay with us, we still got more to come.
Episode 694, No Place Like Home.
Including a championship match. Damian Serotonin versus the returning KJ Impala.
Who's going to be on Ace's team against Quack? We'll be asked those questions and maybe get some answers and more after intermission. Stay right here.
Stay with us. We'll be back.
The deviousness of these two.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'll be taking an intermission.
In the shadows where the whispers lie, a ghostly figure with a tear-stained eye. Bound by chains and memories we sigh. In the silence we find our lullaby. Underneath the moon's pale glow, we dance in circles, lost in the flow. A symphony of sorrow, soft and slow. In the streets, kick we let go. Eclipse your reverie where we collide. In the echoes of the night we hide. A sacred bond in the void we confide. In the darkness our souls are tied. In the sail where the secrets keep, a haunting melody in the deep. With every breath our hearts leap. In this reverie we fall asleep. In the silence we find our way. Through the shadows we sway. A dance of light and dark we play. In this twilight we choose to stay. Eclipse your reverie when we collide. In the echoes of the night we hide. A sacred bond in the void we confide. In the darkness our souls are tied. lights would fade away. In the light our shadows sway. A fleeting moment in the gray. In this reverie we choose to stay.
Eclipse your reverie when we collide. In the echoes of the night we hide. A sacred bond in the void we confide. In the darkness our souls are tied.
She speaks in tongues ancient and old, as thus upon the spirit souls. In her grasp fate unfolds, in her darkness he's controlled. He give her his soul, no questions asked. In her presence he's unmasked, a willing part in her dark task. Under the moon the fates are cast. She moves like a ghost, finds his mind. With a touch she binds him, no need to try. His heart beats fast, I can't deny. For her he let his soul fly. Eclipse your reverie where we collide. In the echoes of the night we hide. A sacred bond in the void we confide. In the darkness our souls are tied.
I feel like darkness creeping in, it's taking over me. Lost in the void, no light, no clarity. I'm at the battlefield, echoes on the screens. Blacking out, I'm drowning in my dreams. Shadows crawl beneath my skin, consuming every breath. A voice forgotten deeper, whispers, sounds of death. I'm a shattered mirror, reflecting in my pain. Blacking out, I'm drowning in my dreams. Shadows crawl beneath my skin, consuming every breath. A voice forgotten deeper, whispers, sounds of death. My mind's a shattered mirror, reflecting in this pain. Blacking out, I'm lost within this dark delay. I crossed the line, I can't deny it. Lost myself and started a riot. I can't help myself when I black out. Why can't you just let me go? I am never coming home. The walls are closing in, suffocating tight. A labyrinth of shadows, no escape inside. My soul is fractured, bleeding from within. Blacking out, I'm trapped in my own sin. Whispers in the dead of night, fire fleeing, desperate flight. Searching for a door until I find a break. Why you lie until I think I can fly? I crossed the line, I can't deny it. Lost myself and started a riot. I can't help myself when I black out. Why can't you just let me go? I am never coming home.
Guess what? 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 Guess what?
Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
Well, the countdown wasn't all the way over, Joseph. We're getting the Lord of Flies.
Joseph Boyd jumping the gun on that intermission.
It's like somebody flipping you off with their strong hand.
Either way, the Lord of Flies, Sean Christopher.
In the House of Flies, the maggots stand at the bottom. The House of Flies here. Sean Christopher, Ravenna, Trace Christopher, all here.
Trace Haven in name only.
What does Sean ever do to this crowd for them to boo him like this? This is excellence. This is greatness in their midst, and they're still booing this gentleman.
Sean Christopher turning his back on Ace Haven.
What?
Claiming that Ace Haven turned his back on him.
Yes, that's the truth.
Speaking of turning his back on Ace Haven, Ace's own son, Trace, aligning with Sean Christopher.
Ace Haven. You sure did have a whole lot to say last week, Ace Haven. You had a whole lot of hurtful comments towards me. You questioned my fatherhood to this young man. And you know, you're right, Ace, you're right. I wasn't involved in the conception of one Trace Haven. So you're correct there. But that is the problem with men like you, Ace Haven. You think, oh, I laid down, I had my fun. Hey, congratulations on the lay, Ace Haven. You had your fun, and now a child is born, and you get to call yourself a dad. Father of the Year. You get celebrated every June because you got laid, Ace Haven. Congratulations. But that's not what being a father is about. And I know I've had plenty of piss poor examples to watch fall in front of my eyes. Being a father is being the ear when they need someone to listen to them. Being a shoulder when they need somewhere to cry. And most of all, it is about true, unconditional love. These concepts, Ace Haven, you know, I know, most importantly, Trace knows that on your best days, all of these concepts are completely foreign to you. But you also had something to say about where I was last week. And I think that's big talk for a guy who rebooked himself in a match this week because a few weeks ago he didn't want to show up for his championship match because he was, where was he? He was gone with a little pacifier in his mouth. Why? Because of some words that a 10-year-old said to him. That's your key, right? That's your key. But here I am right here tonight, Ace Haven. But as
as I mentioned, you have conveniently scheduled yourself a championship match when you knew that I'd be back here. But I liked the idea you had about some finality on August 30th at Uprising, Ace Haven. But once again, as per usual with your last hero, you can't keep your eyes on me. You can't stay focused on your actual problem. Hey, you shut that! Ace can't keep his eyes and his focus on his real problem again this time because he has to be all giddy like a schoolgirl because Amy has this man that he has humorously called his mentor, Mike Quackenbush, coming in to celebrate your anniversary next week, Ace Haven. Well, I have news for you, Ace Haven. I've had some discussions with Mr. Quackenbush, and he's not just bringing a Sharpie so that he can sign his biggest fans, Chikara, Markology DVD for you. No, he's bringing an anniversary present you'll never forget. And after we're done taking something else, your precious anniversary from you, Ace Haven, I will meet you on the 30th because I know you. No matter how many times I squash and stomp and crunch like the cockroach that you are, you'll get back up. So on August 30th at Uprising, I'm going to take your head with my fingertips and I'm going to pluck it from your shoulders so that I can look down deep into your soul and make sure once and for all that you let the rot end.
Strong words from Sean Christopher to Ace Haven. The Lord of Flies and the King of Cockroaches, King of the South. Sorry, he got me on that King of Cockroaches.
The Lord of Flies promising to end it on August 30th. Ace Haven wants finality. He wants closure. He wants to end it. So does Sean Christopher. We already know, courtesy of Mike Quackenbush, Sean Christopher will
Sean
be teaming
Sleazy
with.
Quack.
Uh-oh. He called out Ace Haven. It looks like he's going to get him.
He's like Beetlejuice. Say his name 3 times and he will appear.
Oh, once his music cue hits.
Ace Haven coming out to confront his former best friend, Sean Christopher.
Ace Haven. Goodness knows he's got plenty to say to Sean Christopher.
He's got to let the beat drop before he comes out.
This is the man who respects his music cues.
Matchup tonight, Ace Haven has that shot again for the YouTube Championship.
There he is, the King of the South, Ace Haven.
I heard Trace moved his bunk bed out of the Havens, moving in with Sean and Ravena.
You know, wait. I forgot something, Ace. I forgot. Isn't this Donnie Primetime Redemption Tour, isn't it just so conveniently timed? You know, and he's ravenous to get at me. He let me talk uninterrupted for about 10 minutes there. You got it. He's on your side. He's one of the good guys now because he's notoriously just the most trustworthy individual.
Sean's correct. Donnie Primetime is the most trustworthy individual.
Great ace in the hole.
Sean and Donnie do not like each other.
Sean Christopher maybe sowing some doubts about the loyalty of his own brother, Donnie Primetime.
That's what you do, it's the mind games.
We saw when Donnie made his return, make definitive eye contact with his brother, who hightailed it out of that ring. But we've not seen any real interaction between Donnie Primetime or either member, either side of this conflict. So we don't know what that has in store.
Ace Haven having a chance to become what?
The third ever Grand Slam champion. If he can win the YouTube championship here against Sleazy C, Cade Newton, he will become only the third Grand Slam champion in ProSouth history.
Last time we saw Sleazy C, he was busted open with a chair, but he is here. And he has declared war.
Caught that chair to the dome, ended up with 5 or 6 stitches in his head.
That's the name of the game. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Yet and still, Cade Newton's been like a juggernaut, running through everyone in his path. Will that continue tonight, or will we have a new Grand Slam champion?
Ace with his back against the wall.
Can Ace keep his eyes on the prize? Oh, he just saw his young son Trace leave with Sean Christopher. Now his daughter Harley out here with Sleazy C.
The chosen ones, like passing ships in the night. Cameron's out here. The other former chosen one walking to the back. Sean and Ace playing mind games as well as Harley.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the YouTube Championship. Standing to my right, he is the challenger, accompanied to ringside by Amy Haven. He is the king of the South, Ace Haven! And standing to my left, he is the current YouTube champion, accompanied to ringside by Cameron Keyston, Harley Haven. He is Sleazy C, Cade Newton.
Cade Newton, Sleazy C, the YouTube champion. If Ace Haven can win this and become Grand Slam champion, the crowd here at the ProSouth Palace in Piedmont, Alabama will erupt.
You son of a bitch. Yes. Episode 694. No place like home. Did you click your heels together 3 times?
Click, click, click.
I went click, click, boom. Sleazy C not wasting any time. Manhattan drop.
To the Manhattan drop. Chop across the chest. Oh, knees.
The old Ace Haven would go after those stitches and take them out one at a time. Suicide
Ace
dive through
Haven
the ropes.
Might be going after those. That scar just recently got stitches out of that head that was busted wide open 2 weeks ago.
Sleazy C bleeding everywhere.
He was.
But he is back.
Almost immediately, he was a bloody mess.
We heard the impact. We didn't see it on film, but
didn't see it on stream. In the building, though, it was a sight to see.
Can we talk about Sean calling out his brother, Donnie Primetime, saying don't trust him, or maybe he can't. I feel like he's a trustworthy individual.
Time will tell. Sleazy C not showing any ill effects.
There's 2 things in this world you can't take back, Matthias. Your words and your time. Sleazy C those right hands to the side of the face of Ace Haven.
Might want to add those right hands of Sleazy C to that list.
I know Wicked the Musical is coming out, but those are not the hands of a witch. Well, I mean, she could be a witch, but
you never know.
In the hands of Harley Haven. Harley Haven on the outside, listening to that thud from the chops of Sleazy C. Swing and a miss.
You heard the contact with the barricade. That explosive right hand of Sleazy C putting an end to those chops. Say, get back in that ring. I don't want no more of that.
Champion's advantage here for the YouTube Championship. Sleazy C.
Sleazy C just doing what he does best and steamrolling his opponent. That high angle German suplex. Now, taunting Amy.
Sleazy C has not lost a step with his week off from recovery.
Oh, hard clubbing blows across the chest.
Can I say something? I'm so excited for Quackenbush to come back to see what Sleazy C has become. The last time Quack was here, Sleazy C was about 5'6", about 350.
Probably.
He is not going to believe his eyes. He would not believe where he's come to where he is now. Sleazy C on the top of the mountain, standing now on the throat of Ace Haven.
Last time Mike Quackenbush was here, Sleazy C, Caden Newton, as green as grass. Now he's a champion.
Well, you know, they say the grass is green on the other side. Sleazy C has gotten to that other side. He is broken on through to the other side.
I was going to use another expression, but I don't think they want baby whatever green. Oh! YouTube's not fond of that one.
Oh, yeah, they are not.
Sleazy
YouTube
C.
Championship on the line here in this matchup. Donnie Primetime earlier in the evening beating Watley, but taking a beat down from the Serpent Ninja Academy. Hakeem Young taking on Genesis, victorious in the White Boy Challenge. I'm sorry, I apologize.
The Hakeem Young
Invitational. Cameron Keesh and Jake Franklin. Jake with another big victory. I can't believe I'm saying that.
Ace Haven now with the chance to become only the third Grand Slam champion in ProSouth's nearly 16-year history.
He may be YouTube champion coming up. He's going to be drinking out of a straw with repeated right hands like that from Sleazy C. Only a 2 count. Ace's back is against the wall. He's literally asking the crowd to help him.
Oh, that short arm clothesline in the corner.
Followed by another and another.
Sleazy C is overwhelmingly powerful. This man has ridiculously explosive power packed into that frame. Oh!
Enziguri taking Sleazy C down.
But Ace Haven hits ridiculously hard. A lot harder than you would think someone his size would. Oh!
Long blower.
Using those long, lanky legs of his to his advantage.
Only a 2 count. Harley right there on the outside. You see her bringing the family back together. There is no place like home, and right now, the house of Harley, the kids of Keys, whatever we're calling them now, showing up and showing out tonight.
Tried for that springboard cross body. Good. Massive Samoan drop. Oh, only a 2 count.
I had no idea that Sleazy C was Samoan. Putting that Samoan drop to perfection.
Apparently the Island Ginger. Oh no, he's thinking a lot of gun complex.
Locked and loaded.
Haven, up and over. Super kick. Super kick. Oh, Was looking for the cutter, caught the right hand.
Sleazy knew where that was going. He's seen that combination so many times. Cameron Keith up on the apron. There's Sean Christopher with the YouTube title. Oh, throwing it to Ace. Ace uses it as a weapon.
Ace just clocks Sleazy C.
Behind Adam Hunter's back.
Ace Haven is a Grand Slam champion. There's no way this is going to hold up. His wife is the boss.
Grand Slam champion, Ace Haven.
The third Grand Slam champion. Sean out there looking like Caleb Williams with yet another interception.
Sean Christopher trying to pass the YouTube championship off the Sleazy C to hit Ace, but that backfired massively. Now Ace Haven, only the third Grand Slam champion in ProSouth history. Ace Haven is a former ProSouth champion, a former All-Out champion, former Tag Team champion, and now YouTube champion. The Grand Slam here at ProSouth.
Ace needs to be the bigger man and disqualify himself. He used the championship belt as a weapon.
Congratulations! Oh my God, you won! You got a belt! Yay!
You don't have one more.
Listen, you have something I want, and I have something you want. So, let's think about it. If you give me the belt back, you can have Cam for the Mike Quackenbush match. Oh my God! For one night only. One night only. But I'm gonna need that belt back.
Harley giving him the opportunity to have Cameron Keith back in his corner, reunite the Chosen Ones.
This Grand Slam championship has been something Ace has strived for this entire year. Now he has it in his hands.
He can have his best friend back, but you have to give up the Grand Slam
something
championship.
that you want, right? From the looks of you, is it a working shower? But hey, at least now the look matches the smell.
That is your child, Ace Haven.
But you want me to give up my first ever YouTube championship? Becoming the third ever Grand Slam champion behind Damian Seratone and that man right there. For one night, teaming with my friend against Mike Quackenbush. I know for a fact she's got something up her sleeve, Amy. You're right. You do. They're ruffled. They're just short sleeves. There's a difference between people thinking you're stupid and you opening your mouth and confirming it for them, Harley. Now, let me tell you something about this belt right here that this man legitimized with his 238-day length reign. And if I give this belt back to Caden right now, that means Friday he hits 245. That means he overtakes Cameron Keith for that record. But let me tell you this about this title. It's a nice looking belt. But this belt
doesn't mean jack crap to Ace Haven if he can't celebrate it with his friends. So you know what? You can take this little piece of tin because I'll win it from somebody else later. But you'll give me my friend back.
Ace Haven relinquishing.
What the hell just happened?
Relinquishing the YouTube championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, and still your YouTube champion, Sleazy C, Caden Owen.
The reason why Ace Haven has no friends is because of Ace Haven. He stabbed everybody in the back.
But he gets his best
Next
friend.
week, 245 days.
245 days. Oh, I don't have my... I'll make him the third longest reigning YouTube champion in history. A record he is currently tied for. He and Cameron Keith both tied at 238. And Donnie Primetime out here. We mentioned earlier we haven't seen any interaction between either side of this conflict.
Now hold on, Matthias. So Ace Haven gave up the championship and is going to let Sleazy C beat his friend's title reign, one of the most prestigious things in all of Pro South, just so he can have his friend back for one night to tag against Mike Quackenbush.
That's how much Chosen Ones mean to Ace Haven.
I said last week when I came out here, I said that, Jesus, give me a minute, I was choked to death out here. No one came out, something I kind of deserved, I guess. I said last week that I was coming back out to prove that I'm a completely different person. You know, I saw what just happened. I saw that you had to just give up your YouTube title. After beating a dude essentially fair and square, all things considered, I saw that you gave up that belt just so you could reunite with your friend one more time. And I'd be lying if I said that it didn't give me some type of weird idea. I asked for redemption, and I love Cam. I don't think that's ever been an issue. The problem has always been between you and I. There's a lot of unresolved issues between you and me, Ace, and I don't expect you to ever forgive me for any of them, because I, put in your shoes, would not forgive me either, man. But when I came back, I heard you in this ring, and I saw my brother, and I didn't know what I'd come back to Pro South for at that point in time. I just knew I was here. And I saw my brother look at you and said, Ace, you've got nobody left. You've got no one. He's got more than Amy. I think he has each and every one of you in this audience to come here every week. Yeah. I said what I just saw inspired me, man. I come back, I said I want to be a better man. I want to be honest. I want to be just like that. I want to be that guy that I just saw you be right here. I'm not asking this, but you need a third man, and I'll be damned. Donnie Primetime needs a match next week, so if you'll have me, what do you say?
Quackenbush next week.
Cam, Ace, Donnie versus Sean, Christopher, Mike Quackenbush, and Caden. Yeah, dude, it just feels right, and it just makes a little bit of sense.
Donnie Primetime reaching out an olive branch to Ace Haven.
The world is going to end.
Ace.
It is over. The world is over. Hell is frozen. Hell is frozen over since June when we went back to Chatsworth.
Thing right there, I thought I wasn't going to do this. I decided I was going to walk to the back and walk away and let cooler heads prevail. But you know, always been known as a little bit of a hothead. Always had a little bit of a temper, man, and you know it. That man at commentary knows it. So you want to hash this out right now? We'll hash it out right now.
Uh-oh.
You come out here and you talk about forgiveness and the things you've done. But the thing is, you ain't got the balls to talk about your crimes. You're not out here telling people that don't know how many times you put hands on my wife. You're not out here telling them how you knocked my wife unconscious and forcibly kissed her in this ring.
That was funny and creepy.
You're not telling people about how you stomped my sternum in post-heart surgery to the point that I was internally bleeding and was carried out of here on a stretcher, choking on my own blood. That's the kind of person you are, Donnie. It doesn't matter what kind of person you want to be. You've got to look at that person in the mirror. Now, let's turn about fair play some, huh? How about I go to your house? How about I beat the hell out of Brandy a couple times? How about I make out with your wife? And let's see how the conversation goes then, huh? It's not the same, is it? It's okay when everyone takes shots and beats up on Ace Haven. It's okay when everybody vague books about Ace Haven. It's okay when everybody tweets about being the king of the South. But damn it, there is one king of the South. And maybe your brother's right, man. Maybe you did pick an odd time to come back. You know? But put you on my team. Trust you to help me beat the master of 1,000 holds, Mike Quackenbush.
You gotta trust Cam.
Oh no, Cam is my best friend. You don't throw him in the same sentence like that. He doesn't have a choice in this matter. And Sean Christopher is your brother. That disgusting, vile human that has brainwashed my son. That's your brother, man. So maybe we don't put you on this team. Maybe you take that jacket off and we finish what we started a year ago, and then maybe we can pick this conversation up later.
Uh-oh.
No, there's no money involved. Somebody stop this.
Who else do you have at this point? Who else do you have? You know, he's right. You don't have anyone.
Didn't Amy Haven just say that Donnie Primetime's right?
I've got Cam. And then you didn't pay attention to what just happened out here. And that's not on me, that's on you. And I've got you. It can be me, Cam, and you against Mike Quackenbush.
I don't know if you paid attention the last time I tried wrestling a couple weeks ago, but it didn't work out very well for me. I'm not a professional wrestler. What little bit I do know is not enough to wrestle Mike Quackenbush or any of the other team members. You know it and I know it. So I'm making the decision right now. Donnie Primetime will be on your team.
Whoa, the executive decision.
Amy Haven, not the queen right now. She's the commish.
The commish is here, putting her foot down.
Uh-oh, what we got going here?
The Pretty Hate Machine, the Atonement of Atone ProSouth Champion. You see it right there.
It's my brother this, my wife that, my son. I get it. I get it. You guys are heated. You guys are mad. I told you all this will be happening. So why don't you take your ass back up the street? Why don't you go back there and do some family counseling and let me defend this ProSouth championship?
Nepotism, run the ball, brother.
Damian Seratone said, get out of my spotlight.
Donnie with his hands up, don't shoot. Primetime to the back.
The first ever Grand Slam champion running off Donnie Primetime, and the would-be third ever Grand Slam champion.
Well, I mean, he accomplished it, right?
And then he relinquished it.
But does that not mean that he is a Grand Slam champion?
No, because he gave it up. And
I'm going to hit up Larry Goodman after this. I'm going to ask him. Because obviously we don't know, Matthias. Neither one of us know for sure.
Well,
you know what we do know for sure? That's your ProSouth champion walking around the ring. And he has his work cut out for him tonight.
Well, certainly in practice, Ace Haven is...
That is the real ProSouth champion, Damian Seratone.
Confusion reigns as to whether or not you can call Ace Haven a Grand Slam champion, but there is no confusion about this man.
Robbrod says yes, so I'm going to say yes too. Rob says yes. I'm going to say we have 3 people in the Grand Slam champion.
Well, either way, there's only one first. He's the man standing in the ring right now. Damian Seratone.
The Alpha and the Omega.
The champion of champions. The first ever Grand Slam champion. And if you ask him, the ProSouth champion.
I love Damian. You know this. I'm a huge supporter. He is going up against the biggest task he has had in years.
KJ Impala, the man who was challenging the previous champion Aaron Dallas for the ProSouth championship.
Impala is back.
Now set to renew that challenge against Damian Seratone.
KJ Impala, we saw he's already 0-1 against Damian Seratone. Damian put out the challenge. KJ wasn't here. KJ got counted out, and here we are.
KJ Impala looking to capture singles gold, the former tag team champion here at ProSouth. Can he win the ProSouth championship?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
This is our main event.
For the ProSouth championship. Standing to my left, he is the challenger. The dude in kimono, KJ Impala. And standing to my right, he is
Spit it out.
the real ProSouth champion. The champion of champions, Damian Seratone.
Be careful, Joseph. Getting on the bad side of the champion of champions is a good way to get laid out.
That it is. This is your main event, Matthias. Episode 694. No place like home. We are live here on ProSouth. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Let us know what you think about all this. Is Ace Haven a Grand Slam champion? We want to know about it. Let's talk about it. Main event underway for the real ProSouth championship.
ProSouth faithful believe Damian Seratone's a paper champion. I also believe KJ Impala is going to take it home. Guess we're about to find out.
The wiliness of a veteran of Damien Seratone being taken to task right now with KJ Impala. Right hands across the left side of the face of Damien Seratone on the menu here tonight.
Oh, big right hand. Buckling the knees of Damien Seratone. Oh, and another.
The size advantage going to KJ Impala.
Oh, Seratone up and down hard. Courtesy KJ Impala.
Seratone doing a solid here tonight, giving this rematch.
Oh. Tried to go up and over, ended up being more of a guillotine type maneuver. And a sidewalk slam.
Tried to slam him through the sidewalk, but pulling up before the cover.
He's got more in mind. He knows that's not going to be enough to put down the champion of champions.
Can he hit the dick drop? The dick drop. Dudes in kimonos.
Dudes in kimonos. Been a while since we said that.
It has been, and it was missed.
Courtesy of Damien Seratone. So KJ Impala has more reason than just gold to want this match here tonight.
Damien going to the outside, getting a breather. KJ right behind him. Right hand followed by another open hand slap. May have rung the bells of Damien Seratone.
Uh-oh. What's he got here? Building up momentum.
The natives are restless here tonight. Oh, chop block.
Going right back after that knee. You recall, that's how he put him out of action. The chair to the side of the knee.
I mean, I tried not to recall, but thank you for the PTSD, Matthias.
Well, KJ Impala is certainly being forced to remember it right now.
Damien slipping on that padding, but getting enough of that kick. Damien staring. He's just right on the top of KJ Impala. KJ trying to get that separation. To use that foundation, that strength, which now has been seemingly taking out at this point.
Take out his vertical base. Take away a lot of that strength, a lot of that power, which is absolutely the advantage of KJ Impala.
That left knee might as well have a target on it.
That left knee might have a target on it, but that right hand is doing some work.
Oh! Right back to the knee. Can I sign Damien Seratone to the Miami Dolphins? Can the Dolphins? We need him on defense. We lost Christian Wilkins. I think Damien Seratone would be a hell of a pickup for the Dolphins this offseason.
Seratone going across that knee. Oh. Ow.
Damien told me there's only two things he cares about. That championship and the Todd. Damien's focused, even without any of atonement out here.
Oh.
He wants his pound of flesh.
Across the ring apron. He wants his pound of flesh, and he's getting it.
See KJ working with that knee pad, trying to alleviate some of the pain, the swelling, trying to make it go down. Maybe he doesn't need to pull that down. Pull it up, keep it tighter. That swelling will not get worse. But what do I know? I only have one ACL.
KJ kicking his way out of whatever Seratone had planned there.
The strength is unrivaled by KJ Impala. I've said this. We have both said this. I'm going to say this again for everybody joining us for the first time, and thank you for that. KJ Impala is the future of the Southeast.
Absolutely.
The fact that KJ Impala gets a chance to do all these shows is unheard of. This guy should be on your TV and on PLEs every single week and anytime he can.
6'3", 235, built like a brick ice house. Thank you, Shane Knowles.
What's up, brother?
And he can move, too. Uh-oh. He might be moving a little bit faster than he wanted to if Damien Seratone has his way. Straight
all of that power bomb. Only a 2 count. You're joined in to ProSouth Wrestling, the nearly award-winning commentary. Matthias Dorkthorn, Wicked Nemesis here on the 1s and 2s.
Nearly award-winning.
Nearly. We almost did it.
KJ Impala trying not to be nearly championship winning.
Oh! That discus punch has been used to perfection. Too close to the ropes there.
Had to break the pin to pull him away. Still not enough.
Impala's got to be more conscious of where he is. Got to have that ring acumen, having that ring awareness. That comes with more and more reps. That comes with years in the ring.
Damien Seratone. Oh! 16, almost 17-year veteran. Using that ring awareness, as you said earlier. Now picking up on even the slightest opening. Being right back on top of KJ Impala.
If Damien wanted to wrestle to be an 18-year, 19-year veteran, he could.
Easily.
This is what Knockout saw right.
Oh, nobody home.
KJ done his homework.
Big ride.
But what did that take out of the challenger? KJ Impala not able to immediately make a cover. That could be a mistake, but that left knee still bothering KJ Impala.
KJ used that tremendous strength of his to get him up and take him for a ride. But as you mentioned, that knee might not be holding up.
You see him hitting it, trying to get feeling back in it.
Referee's up to 8, utilizing his 10 count.
Champion's advantage for Damien Seratone.
Tie goes to the champion. Oh my goodness, hard chop from Seratone. Impala firing back.
You do not want to exchange strikes against Damien Seratone.
No, you do not. KJ
going for that ripcord. KJ saw it coming.
Using his size to his advantage. Big German suplex.
Release German suplex, sending Damien Seratone about 6 feet across the ring. Could this be KJ Impala's chance at winning the title? Oh, this could be his only chance.
Shot to the knee.
Swing and a miss.
What's he got here?
Good counter there by Damien Seratone.
Oh, Death Valley driver in the corner.
Folding him up like an old accordion.
Hard landing for Impala.
This could be it. This could be the one.
Oh, only 2. Referee Adam Hunter was right there.
KJ able to kick out at the top of 2. Who can get to their feet first? It is the champion, the real ProSouth champion, Damien Seratone.
Oh.
Right back to the knee.
Got him up. Oh, down goes Hunter.
F5, but Hunter taken out. This has got to be it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. KJ doesn't even realize that Hunter's down.
You can count them, but the zebra's down.
We don't have any other referees. Damon's got to capitalize on this. KJ had his opportunity. He had Serotonin down for at least a 10 count.
Referee Adam Hunter is our Iron Man ref tonight, but oh, he hoofed him in the ding-ding. Get them every time I say that.
If we get a ding-ding chant next week, the editor for this Robbrod, we get a ding-ding chant. Please, I'm begging you, put that everywhere.
Oh, what we got going on here?
The lights have went out.
Something's going on here. Bobcat wants revenge for Chatsworth.
Almost cursed. Right across the head. They used to call him Crazy Joe, now they can call him Stickman.
Bobcat not forgotten what Damian Serotonin did. Hell is frozen over.
There is no way this is happening.
Planted him.
No, not like this. For the love of God, no.
KJ Impala.
ProSouth champion, KJ Impala.
A year ago, we told you KJ Impala would be champion, but not like this Bobcat coming out of nowhere. We thought Bobcat was dead.
KJ Impala picking up his first singles championship at ProSouth, and it's the grandest prize ProSouth has to offer.
Son of a bitch.
Language.
Well, that's in the Bible, right? I don't know. I don't read the Bible anymore, but Matthias, you know. KJ Impala is champion.
Oh.
Is everybody coming back tonight? What in the hell's going on here?
The blue collar rock star, and he's still got Big Blue over his shoulder.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hypocrisy. Hypocrisy. There are 2 championships here. Who would have thought?
Damian Serotonin declared himself champion after saying he had a match and declaring it a forfeit, but we never saw Amy Haven make it official.
This match needs to be thrown out. KJ Impala is now your real heavyweight champion. Or Aaron Dallas the real heavyweight champion.
Aaron Dallas has Big Blue.
Episode 694.